Hello folks and welcome back to Shogun Total War. I am Kanastep and this is going to be part 21 of my Ascend Gokujara campaign where I am playing as Clan Hojo. And I've been slowly pushing the Mori clan back. They have quite a presence here in central Japan, but I've been kind of grinding through their armies and taking their territories slowly one by one. Now in this turn I will be ready to attack Yamashiro and Iga simultaneously. I believe I can send my daimyo to take Yamashiro. And I can send my, is this my eldest son? Ujiyasu, I believe is my eldest. Yeah, I can send him into Iga. This is going to be the tougher of the two fights. Nothing too crazy, but they do have some decent troops here. So I'm going to try to take those two provinces. I'm going to keep holding here in Issa. I haven't really focused on building an actual composition that I like here. So I don't really have an army that I'm ready to attack with from Issa, but I'm sure I can just spend a little bit of time here and try to get a composition together that I like, and potentially they can start helping out with my push into either Ki or Yamato, probably Ki at some point, because there's a lot of soldiers here. These are some big armies. Pretty decent soldiers as well. And my heir is also going to be coming of age in this turn, so I need to get all of these soldiers out of these queues, so I need to spend a minute doing this. There we go. I'm not going to be training any soldiers this turn except for this one cav archer here in Kai, so that I can, of course, make sure that my... Is this going to be my fourth son? Yeah, my fourth son ends up in a cav archer unit. That's going to be nice, and maybe he can actually lead this army here in Issa. Or we can send this warrior monk general. Maybe he'll do. I mean, he's been fighting here for a long time. He was the general that I bought here in Issa a long time ago, and he's fought many battles and won many battles for me here in Issa, so maybe I will send him, or maybe I'll send my fourth eldest son. We will see how that goes, but in the meantime, I can just get... Yeah, this is my second eldest son, and his army's a little bit banged up after taking Wakasa, so I can get his army refitted, ready to go. I can build a castle here in Wakasa, that's going, and Omi as well, I can get a church going. And that should be all good. I should be ready to go into the next turn pretty shortly here. A golden palace has just been finished here in Tosa for that sweet +2 morale for my Yari Samurai that are being trained there. And it looks like the Mori clan is retreating from Yamashiro. Okay, well, that was pretty easy. Pillaged some Koku, destroyed some buildings. And here we go. We're actually going to get a real attack here, or a real battle here in Iga. I do outnumber them by a little bit, but like I said, they have a decent army. However, they only have a 1-star general, and I have a 3-star general, so let's get this one done. Welcome to Iga. I feel like I haven't really fought too many battles here, so... Alright, so they're over there. I'm guessing I should probably try to claim this high ground here if I can. So we'll see about that. I mean, yeah, gosh, this map is feeling very unfamiliar to me. But just judging by the lay of the land, you know, they're in a high ground position in the center sort of ridge, I guess you could call it. And looks like the easiest way for me to get on even ground with them is to go straight on and try to come up this way. I probably don't want to get caught in the forest because it looks like they do have some troops in there. And I do have a pretty cav-heavy army myself, so I should probably try to stay out in the open if I can, but it doesn't look like they're kind of spreading out here, doesn't it? Yeah, it looks like they have some troops in the forest, and then it looks like they have most of their army is backing off towards that forest way in the back. So let's just take this one step at a time, let's clear out this forest, and then make our way forward. Ah, well, never mind. It looks like they're going to be running away. And in this case, they actually do have some place to run away to. Iga is not completely trapped, so they can simply back off to Yamato, I believe, or maybe somewhere else. Yeah, I think Yamato is their only avenue of retreat. But yeah, that's a fine decision. They were going to lose this battle, even though they could have put up a fight, I guess, but still. They're going to retreat, and yeah, they're going to leave some soldiers in the Iga castle, of course. And yeah, I got a four-star general now. Yeah, thanks to that epic battle. So, alright, so now, because I took Yamashiro, the Emperor's declared a support from my clan. I don't think that really does anything, but Yamashiro does offer a +1 honor bonus to any soldiers that are trained there, which is pretty nice. I'm pretty sure that's for everything. Any soldier, any unit, any agent, I believe also can get +1 honor bonus, I believe. I'm not 100% on that, but I know Yamashiro is the only province that can give an innate +1 honor bonus to Yari Samurai, so that's pretty unique. That's why I like to train Yari Samurai in Yamashiro. So I'm catching ninjas here in Sato. Alright, that's fine. And yeah, I'm still catching a lot of shinobi here in Issa. That's interesting. And I have a son. Yes. Alright, let's go check him out. 2 stars. Man, 2-star generals. Interesting. Well, that's what we get. Hojo Yujikuni. And, you know, I still want to use them, you know. Like, even though I have this awesome 4-star general here in Issa, and I probably should use them, but I really like having generals in Cav Archer units. It just feels very fluid. Having a general in a Warrior Monk unit, obviously it's worked out for me. I've, you know, won many battles here in Issa, and Warrior Monks are awesome units, but it just feels really weird having a general wearing no armor, and he can't run away if he does run away, so he's going to get run down by Cav. So having a general that can, you know, ride on a horse and kind of ride around seems like a good idea, and yeah, so I'll just try to train him up, I guess. I mean, if anything, these are going to be some pretty good battles here in Key to train him up on. Or, knowing that I probably will take at least 2 battles to win here in Key, maybe I do send the 4-star general in first, just to kind of soften up the enemy. And then I can send my son over, because then he won't lose a star by losing that first battle. It's a little bit underhanded, but you know what? It's all about the family, you know? Gotta do what's best for the family. Alright, so 2 provinces are mine, and I didn't have to fight or anything like that. This siege is going to take 3 turns, and this one is going to take another 3 turns. Alright, that's fine. And if they want to attack me in the meantime, I mean, they have a decent, you know, amount of forces here in Yamato for sure, so they could attack me, but I'm going to obviously reinforce Iga and Yamashiro, and we will see if those attacks actually come through, or if they just kind of hang back. There's really not much here in Tamba or Tajima, but I'm going to hang tight here in Wakasa until it's time to push forward. I want to obviously make sure these garrisons fall first, and then I can attack Ki and Yamato simultaneously. I've decided that I actually do want to come in here and get an initial attack into Ki, just because I do know that this is going to take a while to remove these armies. These are some pretty thick armies. I mean, this is kind of reminiscent of what I faced here in Mino, because there's some pretty decent cav options here. Some pretty, you know, teched up heavy cav, some pretty teched up Naginata infantry. Do they have Naginata cav? I'm not seeing any Naginata cav, actually. It's just kind of the heavy, gold-plated heavy cav, which is going to be pretty tricky, plus some gold-plated heavy cav with double attack upgrades. Some Nodochi Samurai. Decent bit of archers. Some Battlefield Ninjas. That's kind of tricky as well. Interesting. 2 1-star generals, so nothing like too crazy here. But yeah, these are some pretty fat armies, and I do want to kind of whittle them down a little bit before I just kind of send my 4th eldest son into the fray. So I'm going to do that. Other than that, though, I'm going to just kind of focus on taking care of these garrisons 1 turn at a time. And I should be ready to attack into Yamato and potentially Tamba and Tajima later on in this episode. So let's just kind of get cracking on here. End of turn. Castle's been finished in Wakasa. Church is finished in Mino. And a legendary palace for that +3 morale is finished in Itachi. Alright. Alright, what do we got here? 2-1? Yeah, it's looking like it's a 2-1 kind of fight, but like I said, I just want to try to make sure the ratio is in my favor in this one, and try not to get completely overrun and lose like an entire stack. That would be preferable. Stepping into Key, looks like we got the main force all the way in the back on that sort of flat area in the back. It's a slight hill back there, actually. A little bit of a forest, but they are going to be fighting out in the open. It looks like because they do have a lot of cav, they're not going to really be hiding in any forest, and I would not be surprised if they actually came forward, because they do have such a strong army, you know. couple units of heavy cav on their right flank, my left flank. Yari cav. So it looks like they're pushing hard on my left flank here, which is the direction that I'm heading in anyway. I'm going to be heading up here, and if anything, if I can take an engagement in the woods and kind of draw their heavy cav into the woods to fight me, that would be a really good engagement for me, just to get rid of their heavy cav. I wonder, because I know they do have, like in this province, I know they have some decent like Nodochi Samurai. I'm only seeing like one unit of Nodochi Samurai though, which is nice. There is at least a unit of Naginata, but they're not deadly. They're just kind of tanks, you know? So I don't have to worry about the offensive capability of those units. Honestly, I feel like I could beat this first wave. I know, you know, famous last words, but I just feel like if I can kind of take them apart piece by piece, I feel like I have a chance here. So let's try to come forward here and then hug like the side of this ridge and try to block off their entire flank. And then if I can take a fight on this left side, that's what I would rather do. Try to do a refused flank tactic where I kind of not give them this engagement until as long as I can kind of withhold this engagement, or, you know, not give them this. Or if anything, just kind of hold this side right here, you know, because I do have a good height advantage on this side, and then push hard on my left side against their heavy cav, which, you know, versus my spears, and then with support of my Naginata cavalry and my Yari cav on this side, that should be enough to beat those, but I don't know. They are heavily upgraded units, so they might just solo the entire left side of my army. That could happen. And it does look like they have 2 units of Nodochi Samurai, so I have to keep an eye out for that. A fair bit of archers as well. Not a ton of melee infantry other than the Nodochi Samurai, an Ashigaru unit, a Naginata unit, but then mostly archers as far as infantry goes. So, yeah, I really do feel like if I push hard on this left flank, I might have a chance, but like I said, famous last words, right? Now we have begun skirmishing in the center, my right flank, but kind of the center of their army, which just goes to show how outstretched they are. In fact, if I could kind of get down here and give my archers a better view, and my spears, let's see, I could get my general up front as well. He could help out against the Nodochi Samurai. And then bring my center forward like this, and then bring my left flank down here. And then try to, yeah, Yari cav, let's like try to get you guys all the way around here. And then what about you, Yari cav? What do I want you? Maybe just protecting against their Yari cav, like that. And then let's make sure archers are shooting at their Nodochi. Actually, we'll target this Nodochi Samurai. And how are we doing? Are we taking a fair bit? Yeah, they have a lot of archers, and yeah, 2 units of Yari cav. That's pretty deadly. So let's come forward here. Yeah, they're coming with a full erect charge with their heavy cav. So let's come in here, get our Naginata calves going, and then spears just crash all the way in. Let's go all the way around the flank here. And then Yari cav, you can kind of charge all the way around, I guess. It's going to take a while, but I need you guys to like come all the way around and try to crash into the rear. Hopefully these Naginata like really last for a while. And then you spears can come into the flanks here. How are we doing in the center? My general can probably come in and support there. And then Yari cav, just delay in the engagement. Ooh, they got the Battlefield Ninjas going in there. Ashigaru coming in to help out. And yeah, Yari cav need to come all the way around and help out here. And let's see, Naginata infantry come in and delay those Ashigaru. And how are we doing? So we're holding them off with our Yari cav on this side. Our Warrior Monk General is kind of like cutting into their Nodochi Samurai. And yeah, we're kind of holding off a little bit, but we got a big flank on them with our Yari cav. So hopefully this like helps turn the tide here. Oh, hopefully. It's really tight though. I mean, these heavy cav are tanks. They're absolute tanks. They're just cutting through me. Even though I got a full surround on them, their cells are winning. So we will see if we win that one. And this is really tight here on my right flank. They are going to eventually push off my Yari Cav. It looks like I did. Looks like I beat their first unit of... Huh, how did I do that? Wow, okay. Their Nodochi Samurai still with my general's fighting to the freaking death here. My general, I was just as I say that, my general starts to run away. And, oh man, I started to break their flank on this side. So if we can... Okay, yeah, my general's been killed. But can we actually turn the tide here? Because it looks like their general's in combat too in this Naginata unit. We did break like their entire left flank. Actually, let's get my Yari Cav to chase off their archers there. And then let's bring my infantry forward to try to break their Naginata general. Because yeah, my center and my right, well, it's basically my right flank basically got completely taken off. But I still have some forces here attacking. Is this, let's see, yeah, Yari Cav, go after these archers. And then, yeah, how are we doing here? Archers shooting their archers, that's fine. If we could kill the general here, that would be good. But it's a Naginata infantry general, so it's gonna be really tough to take down, as you can imagine. And other than that, all they have is basically just like archers, you know? Let's see, can I get my Yari Cav to try to fight off their Yari Cav? Because they're trying to running down my guys here. And yeah, unfortunately, I did lose that 4-star general of mine. But, you know, I gotta say, I feel like I did a pretty decent amount of damage to them here. And I can bring this Yari Cav unit to kind of chase down a few more of their archers. And can we actually kill this freaking general of theirs? Like, or are my guys gonna keep running away? Oh, looks like my Yari Cav running away. Oh, that sucks. I could have gotten so many kills on their archers here with that one unit of Yari Cav. And now my archers here are gonna kind of like, yeah, they're just... not in a great position. Yeah, turn around and fight here. And yeah, they can keep shooting for now, but unfortunately it looks like this side, yeah, my center's going to break, and that's going to be it. So yeah, I was expecting to lose. I was hoping I could kind of do a little bit better, but honestly, I mean, I feel like I got rid of those 2 units of heavy cav that they had, and I think I did a pretty good amount of damage to them. I could have killed this general. Got him really close. Well, not really. He's still had 36 men left in this unit, so yeah, unfortunately, that's how that's going to go. And now my archer's going to get run down as well, which is too bad. I did lose a lot here. Let's get Yari Cav. You try to fight off. Yeah. Try to kill these Cav archers. Just see what kind of damage you can do. Oh, you want to run away? Okay, that's just freaking great. I mean, seriously, you are made to kill Cav archers. You could have probably beaten that unit if you just hadn't run away and gotten like 20 guys, 30 guys killed. That's just so ridiculous. Whatever. That's okay. Let's just get out of this battle and call it a day. Yeah, I lost a lot. Pretty much the entire stack of mine. I did kill a lot. I did kill 486, which is quite a bit. And yeah, my warrior monk general finally bit the bullet. Man, he was with me for a long time. He only had 42 men left in his unit, so you know, his entire unit did get wiped out. He killed 32 men going down though. So it was a heroic sacrifice. And I feel like I did, yeah, 486. It feels like it's not a lot, but some of those units I think were pretty solid units, including those Nodochi Samurai and those heavy cav as well. So hopefully I made it easier to attack in the next turn. Looks like we had an earthquake and Echigo, and it did destroy the church, so I'll have to rebuild that. 2 more turns before the castle falls in Yamashiro and Iga. And before I forget, let's just go straight up to Echigo and rebuild that church. I have 1 million priests here, so it shouldn't take long. No, I'm just training priests here, and I'm sending these priests as they get trained to provinces as they're taken. So that's why I have so many there. It's not like I'm, you know, doing anything tricky up here. I'm just training, you know, extras. Same thing with my shinobi here in Izu. All right, so yeah, that was a tough one, but oh man, that's all that's left of that army. Poor guys. Poor guys indeed. Yeah, they had a tough little battle though. Those little battlefield ninjas, man. Those tricky little bastards. I saw them come in, but I couldn't really do anything about them. That's the thing. They creep up on you, and by the time they're like on you, you can't really shoot them or anything. So, and yeah, they still have 2 more units of cold-plated heavy cav. Yeah, that's tough. That's pretty tough. So I might take more than one more. Might take 2 more battles. We will see. We will see, though. I'm going to get my 4th eldest son in here. And I'll give him an army and send him in. Or maybe I'll send in this 2-star general just to kind of soften this army up a little bit more. You know, just to make sure that my new son doesn't die on his very first battle. I will be going in for a round 2 here right away. Not with my son, but like I said, I'm going to be using my other 2-star general. And yeah, I just want to soften this army up just a little bit more before I send my son in. So we'll see how that goes. Other than that, it is autumn, so I want to set my taxes to punitive, make sure that we are going to make some money here. And I think I just have, 2 more turns before these castles fall. Yeah, that's fine. So let's go, end the turn. Making 25 grand, that's looking pretty good. Mine Complex is finished here in Io. And a church has been finished here in Omi. And a Citadel is finished here in Kai. Alright, so what are we looking at now? Alright, so they still outnumbered me by a little bit. A few hundred. But they do have some good armies. And it looks like, so it's just going to be one-star general now. So they don't have great generals, but still, it's a pretty damn good army. So let's see what I can do here. Now they are pushing hard again, but they're just skirmishing with their cav archers in this case. And yeah, they're doing a bit of damage to me actually, because I haven't had really a chance to set up. I want to get set up, with this little position here, but they came right up on me and started shooting me in the rear. Not very nice of them. And yeah, they got a couple units of Nodochi Samurai coming in. Looks like they have their Battlefield Ninjas coming in as well. And yeah, a ton of archers. Actually, yeah, a decent bit of archers. I think I kind of underestimated their strength of, or the amount of archers that they have. So let's try to turn around and let's try to face here. Like this. And then bring my right flank around like here. And then bring my left flank around like here. And then have my reserves face like this. And that should give me a better engagement so that we can have my archers turn around and shoot at their cav archers and their Nodochi Samurai. Actually, that's what I actually want. Guys, shoot at their Nodochi Samurai. I don't know if you guys have a great angle though, honestly. You guys might be kind of yeah, it looks like they might be a little bit blocked by line of sight. So let's try to... Oh, they're coming in fast, though. That's the thing. But I want my archers to be able to shoot at these Nodochi Samurai. So come down here a little bit and try to get a better angle in on these Nodochi Samurai. And then let's keep an eye out. Where did those Battlefield Ninja go? I kind of lost track of them. Ooh, they have a... Ooh, they're generals of Nodochi Samurai in this case. Okay, so I wonder, did I actually kill their Naginata general in the last battle? Or did he just go to a different province? Alright, so there's our Battlefield Ninjas, but the thing about them, that's the thing, I can't target them right now because they're like hiding or some shit. They're kind of tricksy units. So I'm gonna try to... Yeah, so now I can target the Battlefield Ninjas. So how about I kind of shoot them? Because yeah, they can do some damage for sure. They can be some pretty deadly units. And yeah, they're coming right into me. Looks like my archers aren't able to shoot them very well. So let's switch targeting and go back to shooting at these Nodochi Samurai. Looks like they're going to stand right in front of me and throw their little ninja stars at me, which can be pretty deadly. They have some pretty wicked ninja stars. They can do a lot of damage. But I like taking this skirmish engagement right now, honestly. Actually, I should probably check out what's going on this side and make sure that my archers have a good firing angle in. On here, actually, what I should be doing, because there's like nothing on this side that can really, charge with my Yari Samurai. And then come down and support the middle. Yeah, they don't have, their heavy cav not in this wave. Oh man, I should have noticed that right away. Alright, well in that case, Yari cav on here, go here. Ooh, and oops, I got my units mixed up. You guys need to go back here. And what I meant to do was have you guys come down here. Oopsies. Alright, and let's just push the center here. Naginata cav, charge the Nodochi Samurai, honestly. Like, I feel like that's a pretty decent engagement. And then let's just wipe out all of these archers. Let's see. You guys come forward. Looks like, yeah, their general's might run away. And, yeah, you guys turn around. Yeah, I got my guys all confused here. Their general's running away, and you guys turn around here and here. Oops. Oh, here. Well, that got pretty messy there. I had some units that had the wrong attack orders or wrong move orders. So let's try not to get my Yari Cav caught by their Nodochi Samurai. That's the one thing that could go very badly for me. Here. Try to get away, guys. Please, please, please. Try to get away. These Nodochi Samurai are going to cut you to pieces. Man, these Cav archers are still fighting me. Alright, so let's try to get my Yari Samurai to come in here to help out against these Nodochi Samurai. Because, yeah, they're cutting down my poor Yari Cav. Come on, guys. Naginata Cav, you come over and finish off these Nodochi Samurai for me, please. And I want to get, let's see, where's... Yeah, Yari Cav, turn around and chase off these Cav archers. And same with you. Yari Cav, chase off these Cav archers. And then, yeah, you intercept. It's not a great engagement, but I'd rather have Yari Samurai fighting against Nodochi Samurai rather than my Yari Cav. And then, yeah, archers, you turn around, you can shoot at these Cav archers, try to get them off the field. I'm surprised that the entire army hasn't, like, run away, you know? Alright, what do we got here? Okay, so, okay, damn, this sucks. So this is the heavy Cav that just came onto the field, and I am not in position to deal with that. I need archers to turn around and start shooting. I need to get spears up here as fast as possible. Yikes. Yeah, that heavy Cav might solo that entire little portion of my guys. Naginata Cav, actually, you go over there as well. Because they are singled out, so we potentially can, you know, get rid of them. Is this Naginata? Are they still... Okay, they're running away finally. That's good. And let's turn my units around to face off against whatever else might come onto the field. Like I said, we might be able to get rid of these heavy Cav just like through weight of numbers. It is just the one unit right now, so let's just kind of get in there with my spears and try to chop them down, because they're fighting my Naginata Cav on one side, my Naginata infantry on the other side, so they are kind of awkwardly spread out right now. What I'm thinking is get set up here, because there's probably going to be another unit of heavy Cav coming onto the field, so I should probably move the rest of my army up to get ready to face off against that. And these heavy Cav finally just broke. Man, they have been fighting me for a while. They killed a lot of my men. Those were some juiced dudes. Man, they took a lot of casualties from me. So I need to come over here. I have some Yari Cav chasing their Cav archers over here. Looks like they finally are running away. So let's get these Yari Cav over here to this side of the battlefield. Looks like I have some infantry as well to get them over here, because I need to get ready for a potential second push. I know the Mori clan probably doesn't have much left, but I still feel like there's going to be another unit of heavy Cav. There is some Naginata infantry and some archers over here. So let's just get my guys set up here. Yep, there's the... Oh, no, those are Cav archers. Okay, oh, there's the heavy Cav. Heavy Cav's in the back. So let's just try to get set up on this hill here and wait for them to come in. Now, this is not a great position for me to be in, because I am pretty spread out, and I have the enemy kind of closing in from all sides here. Got some Cav archers that are harassing my units on this side. I'm wondering if I should take the fight to them. My Yari Cav units are pretty weak, and they have two... Is it just one unit? One unit of Cav archers? They should be able to beat them, but, like... I don't know. Actually, with the help of my Yari Samurai, they should win this. We will see. It says the Cav archers are winning, which is shocking. Seriously. I mean, Yari Cav are designed to beat them. There they go. Now it says they're losing, and it says my guys are winning slightly. Okay, so that should be fine. Now I have the Yari infantry coming in, so that should be able to chase this unit off. And yeah, we have a few more units coming in for sure. We have some Nodochi Samurai, heavy Cav, and on this side, what do we got? Do we already have an engagement on this side? Let's see. They got in against my archers. That's not good. So now Naginata infantry are attacking my archers. Yeah, now they're running away. That's good. We can get them. Now they're already running away too. Sweet. Awesome. So now we should be able to just kind of chase off those guys. Kill those Naginata infantry. And now we can just kind of get rearranged and get ready to fight off. Man, these Cav archers surprisingly are still fighting. This is shocking that they haven't. And they're winning? What? How? How are they winning? What's going on here? Are my guys, I know my guys are tired, so I know that has like a big effect on it, but man, this is just shocking. There we go. Are they okay? Now they're running away. Jeez, oh Pete, that was just crazy. All right, let's try to get these units over to the rest of my army over here, because this is gonna be kind of tough. I mean, they still have some decent forces over here coming in. I do have enough arrows to take out their Nodochi Samurai, but you know, do I have anything to take off their heavy cav? That's going to be the question. Now, I want my Naginata cav to continue to drive off these archers for sure. My Naginata cav are very tired, but hopefully they should be able to drive off these archers, get rid of these 2 units, and then I can kind of turn around and face off against, yeah, Nodochi Samurai. Are they moving towards me? I can't really tell. It looks like they're being really hesitant, and I'm fine with that. That gives me time to sort of get ready to go. Ooh, I have one Naginata cav just kind of hanging out here. All right, let's get you back to the army, buddy. And yeah, these guys are up here doing their jobs. They're chasing off samurai archers. So let's turn them around and get rid of this unit so they're not getting shot in the back. And yeah, let's kind of face off here. I just kind of have a random formation here. There's not really any rhyme or reason. I just kind of have my guys all set up randomly. And let's just kind of make sure everything is looking good so that when the bad guys come in, I'm facing the right way and I can have archers shooting at the right targets. Here comes the final showdown, and these are some pretty haggard forces right here. I mean, they do have some strong, full-strength archers, and in addition to that, they have some cav archers in the back, but their only real melee units is these Nodochi Samurai way in the back, and then their heavy cav in the front. Obviously, I would rather spend my arrows shooting at their Nodochi Samurai, but they're being smart. They're leading with their heavily armored units, which that is honestly very smart of them. So let's make sure we get spears in here and just mob them. Mob them with spears. You know, take the charge with my Naginata infantry. That's honestly a really good engagement for me. And yeah, let's send down these Naginata infantry as well. Why not? Because at this point, it really is a case of, you know, like I said, the only 2 units they have that can fight in melee are these heavy cav units, which are losing, it looks like, which is good. And then these Nodochi Samurai, which are still in the back. So let's just see if we have any arrows left. Yeah, and now we can target these Nodochi Samurai with that unit of archers. Those heavy cav are already running off. That's awesome. So if those heavy cav are going to run off, I can get my infantry sort of back in line here, like here. And yeah, try to get ready for this charge coming in of the Nodochi. Oops, nope, those archers are out of ammo, so don't charge forward. Do I have any archer? Nope, no archers have ammo left. Okay, so I have some ammo left on these guys. So let's try to get some shots in on these Nodochi, but I don't think I have much here. Yeah, everyone's out of ammo except for this archer unit. And they just have a couple volleys. Oh no, this archer unit. Yeah, just a couple volleys left. Okay, and these heavy cav, they want to come in for a round 2 here, so let's just intercept them with my Naginata cav, my Yari cav. Spears, they want to charge my spears, that's fine. Yari cav, you get in as well, chase them off. And at this point, yeah, I don't have any arrows left, I think. Yeah, I spent up all my volleys, but I did get these Nodochi down to... Okay, there's only 50, okay. I thought I got them down further than that. But at this point, they have arrows and I don't, so I need to put on the pressure here and just kind of push them back. And I do have a fair bit of cav left, so hopefully that will be enough to push back their cav archers. But it's going to be a slow push. I just have to make sure that I surround this army and have to make sure they can't really run away. So let's just get my units ready to go here, and let's create a wide web so we can kind of put pressure on them from all angles. And here comes the charge of the Nodochi Samurai, and this is very deadly because, yeah, they're pretty fresh. It says they're losing. How the heck are they losing? But let's get some units in here. Let's put up a fight. Because if I mob them with enough, then maybe I can break them. And if I keep pressuring with my infantry, then maybe I can kind of put some pressure on these archers so they don't keep shooting at me. Yari Cav, go in here, put pressure on these archers here. Samurai archers, move forward. Spearmen, move forward. And did we break them? No, they're still fighting. If anything, they're breaking me. So, but the Nodochi, they're losing a lot of men though. That's the thing. And the Cav archers are in battle now. Ooh, and this whole flank of mine is running away. Ugh, they're too far away from my general and they're too tired. I am getting all of their archers on this side to run away, but yeah, it's getting rough. I need to get in here with my archers and my spearmen and my general. They could potentially, you know, they're all running away. That's not good. Damn. That's tough because I feel like, yeah, it's pretty haggard armies here for sure. Let's try to get, let's see, 11 Yari Cav. Let's just try to come in and go on their Cav archers. And let's just try to keep pressuring their archers here. Yeah, Naginata Cav, get in here. My spearmen are fighting. It's their Cav archers and their Nodochi Samurai versus my general, who's a spearman unit. And then a few of my archers, Naginata Cav. I feel like I should win this, but my guys are very tired. So that is something to keep in mind. And I'm trying to keep pressure on their archers here so that they don't keep shooting at me. I have 9 Yari Cav that are doing the work of the gods right here, just fighting off 40 Samurai archers. Will any of my guys return? That would be nice if they did. I have 1 Naginata. I can't forget about him. He needs to come fight too. 1 Naginata Cav. You can make the difference here. If you could come in and kill... Actually, no, the general's gone. Yeah, their general is gone. And how we doing here? Yeah, Samurai archers. Kill the... Oh, my guys are running away from archers? No. Oh, no. I might lose this if that's the case. It looks like I'm being held up by 14 Cav archers and 12 Nodochi Samurai. Bummer. Damn. Yeah, these Samurai archers might just be too much for me to deal with right now. They're pretty healthy. I mean, for this point of the battle, they are pretty healthy. I got so far. Damn. Or will I? Do I still have a chance here? Do I still have a chance here? Okay. It looks like I did actually win this battle. So let's turn around and go after these freaking Samurai archers and see what I can do here. Just fight in a blob. Go in a blob. Come forward. How much Cav do I have left? I have 17 Naginata Cav. And they are completely exhausted, but they can put pressure on this. And now they're running away. They're running away now. So let's put pressure on this unit of Samurai archers. And let's just stay together. All of my units just stay together. And we'll focus on turning around and fighting off against these Samurai archers later on. Do I have any guys returning? Maybe these archers can turn around and shoot some shots. Oh no, they don't have any ammo. Damn. Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to get anyone to really return here to battle. So whether or not I actually have the time to come and defeat that unit of archers, I do not know. But I should at least be able to get rid of all of these archers on this side of the battlefield. Now that this archer unit in the back has been driven off, I'm going to try to turn my guys around and see if I have enough time here to attack and defeat this one last unit of archers way on the other side. I can't even see them. I think they're on the other side of the hill. I'm going to turn around. I'm going to keep my Yari Cav wherever they are. Naginata Cav. Yeah, one Naginata Cav can drive off the rest of these archers. And then everyone else, yeah, you turn around and find that archer unit and try to kill him to the last man. Ah, here he is. He came to me. Okay, there he is. He's running away. All right, I think we might get him. That might be it. That's it. That's the battle. Oh man. Wow. What a battle. Jesus, that was a tight one. Jesus, that was crazy. I didn't expect to win that. And then I did. And then I didn't. And then I did again. That was crazy. Man, I lost a lot of guys, but they lost a lot of guys too. Holy crap. This unit of Yari Cav, there's only 5 men left at the end of the battle, but they killed 200 men. This unit of Naginata Cav killed 325. Oh my god. Holy crap. Wow. Man, that was a battle. All right, so key is now mine. Got some money off of that. And yeah, got a typhoon in Tosa. That kind of sucks. I'll have to rebuild my Portuguese trading post. And one more turn before these castles in Yamashiro and Iga fall to my soldiers. Average harvest making 25 grand. That's all right. All right, key. Yeah. Oh man. 83% population loyalty because this is all I have left in this army. Whew, that was really something. So I need to make sure that I bring over enough soldiers into Key to make sure that they can defend themselves. But I also need to keep enough soldiers here in Isa to make sure they can defend themselves. Because Yamato still has a decent, little chunky army here. So I need to watch out for that. And make sure I can defend both of these provinces. How long before this castle falls? Only 2 turns. Nice. Sweet. Awesome. And yeah, 1 turn before these 2 castles fall. And then I will be able to assist or even attack. Actually, yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to attack Yamato right now with my heirs army. Or is this... I keep forgetting. Ujiyasu is my... Yeah, eldest. So this is my heir. So I'm going to attack Yamato right now. And then leave this reserve army here to finish the siege. That's going to be fine. And that should hopefully relieve some pressure off of Ki and Isa in the meantime. With my taxes set to very low, the population loyalty in Ki's at 96%, so not that bad. And with this full army, with a couple shinobi in here as well, that's going to be fine. And yeah, I will be attacking Yamato with my eldest son here right now on this turn. And yeah, this is going to be another tough one. There's no easy ones these days, I guess. Yeah, Naginata at Cav, Naginata infantry, Cav archers, Yari Cav, 1 Kensai, 2 Nodochi Samurai. Not as good as the army that I faced here in Ki, but still nothing to take lightly for sure. So let's just get on with it here. I don't have any more heirs coming up anytime soon. My 5th son is 2 years old, so it's going to be quite a while before he comes of age, if at all. So we will keep an eye on that. But let's end the turn. Got a golden palace for that +2 morale here in Totomi. And then famous swordsmith in Shinano, so for that +2 attack. And here we are. So I am outnumbered by a few hundred, but I like my chances. I got a 4-star general. They have a 1-star general. We will see if I can get it done here. Right off the bat, Yamato is a pretty tricky province because it's full of small hills and small little forests on those hills. And it's a province that I haven't had a chance to fight on very often because I feel like going through central Japan, a lot of times the AI doesn't really fight and hold those provinces. They will a lot of times just kind of retreat and let them go. And I really hope that's not the case because I, would like to actually fight in Yamato in this case because it looks so interesting. I love this map. It's so cool. Like, it's so, like, what do you do here? I don't know. It's chaotic actually. And I've been surprised a couple of times that I actually have gotten fights here. Actually, and by surprised I mean like ambushed. It happens because there's just so many forests. So first things first, I want to get my army moved up. Looks like they are going to be in the back on that forested little hill in the back, but I could get ambushed. I feel like I've been ambushed from here before, and I am seeing birds. So I wonder if that means that there is going to be soldiers coming out of the forest there. I should probably, if they're all the way in the back, I should probably take it slow and kind of move through this right side and try to kind of come in on even ground a little bit. I'm not seeing any soldiers in this forest so far, but I did see that the enemy relocated their army from that forest in the back to this one right here, which I'm okay with. That makes it a little bit faster for me to get to them. So I'm just going to keep pushing forward here and try to meet them somewhere. Somewhere here would be good for me, just because I do have more cav. So I'd prefer actually to start scooting up this way to try to get this angle and see if I can get an engagement somewhere out here. Now, I did just march a bunch of gold-plated Naginata infantry through the snow and up the hills, so they are quite tired, for sure. They're a little pooped out here. They're getting shot at by archers, though, so their job's not done. They have to screen out my force. And what do we got here in this forest right now? Archers, Yari Cav, archers, Ashigaru, Naginata Cav. Do they have Nodochi Samurai in this army? I can't remember. I should really know that, but I can't remember. So I'm gonna push forward so that my archers can get in range and start peppering them down a little bit, and then I can bring up my reserves as well. Here we go. Now, I actually don't really mind taking this engagement too much. If they want to send their Naginata Cav into my spears on my left flank, that's fine with me. In the meantime, my archers are going to shoot at theirs. And yeah, they have Yari Cav charging right into my spears. Ooh, that's not going to go well for them. And I wonder if they have the... Ooh, whoa, there's the Kensai. There he is. Man, he just kind of shocked me. So, I need to deal with that. Actually, they got spears over there. I don't really want to send my Yari Cav into spears. Huh. Interesting. Well, let's focus on the Yari Cav right now, because they're the ones I can make sure I can defeat with my spears. And then we can kind of turn around and... Wait, okay, yeah, the Kensai is still here, so... That's the thing. Like, he can hold a area for a while on the defensive, but, like, he's not going to... Jesus, I say that. Like, if he actually has killed a few of my men, but he's not gonna, like, murder this unit in just a few minutes, or a few seconds. Maybe a few minutes, but not a few seconds. Okay, and here is the Nodochi Samurai. Okay, so they do exist. In that case, let's send... Alright, so, yeah, the Yari Cav are running away, so let's crash the flank of these Nodochi Samurai with my Yari Cav, and then let's bring in my Naginata Cav as well. And how many are there? 54 Nodochi Samurai. Yeah, that's a lot. That is a lot for sure. So let's maybe even send some like Naginata infantry up there as well. Let's see, they got Yari Cav going into my archers. So let's send my Yari Cav to support this fight up here. Sure, it is in the woods, but you know what? Their Cav are taking penalties in the woods as well. Looks like their Nodochi are already running away. Okay, that's really good for me. And what about the middle here? Yeah, they're really pushing hard on this side, so now they have some spears coming in. So let's try to block off their spears with my Naginata infantry. And then what's going to happen here? They're going to send their Ashigaru right into me. Okay, that's interesting. And now let's move my left flank up, because they're really pushing hard on my right flank. So let's try to go this way, and then Naginata Cav, just kind of position yourselves here for now. Yeah, because they're pushing really hard on this side. And it's kind of hard for me to tell how are we doing? Do I have any spears left or no? Looks like the Nodochi Samurai coming back in, and it looks like my Yari Cav were able to push off their Yari Cav, which is nice. So let's try to retreat. Their Kensai is still there, which is pretty dangerous. And yeah, their Nodochi Samurai coming right back in, but they're fighting my Naginata Cav, which is kind of a perfect engagement for me. Let's get my general nearby, and let's have my Yari Cav here. Naginata Cav are kind of pushing back their center. That's really perfect for me as well. And it looks like their general is fighting in here against my Naginata infantry. So let's bring in my spears to kind of cut them down nice and quick. And I still have one spearman to guard my archers. That's nice. And let's have my Yari Cav face off against their Yari Cav. There we go. And now he's running away, but he might not get away because I have Naginata Cav. They're kind of surrounding him right here. And their Kensai is still fighting. So let's try to mob him, I guess. Like that. And then, do I have a Naginata Cav that I can kind of use? There we go. Let's send my Naginata Cav to kind of take down this Kensai, because he's still fighting. He's just a little madman over there. Just going ham on my unit of Yari Samurai. It looks like we were able to kill that Kensai, so let's turn around. And there's still like one unit of Ashigaru, which for some reason has not run away, and it looks like another archer unit has rallied as well. So let's get my guys lined up and just get ready to push off these last remaining units here. And that's going to do it. So I did kill 383, and I lost 187. And you know what? It's funny. I probably could have killed a lot more guys in the rundown at the very end there, but I actually was focused on the Kensai a little bit. So there is some value there in having this like suicidal unit just kind of holding up an army while you're kind of focused on that while the rest of the army runs away. So in any case, I did take Yamato, and they are going to be pushed back to, is it Kawachi now? Yeah, they're going to be in Kawachi now. Let's see. So I did take, yeah, so the province, or the castle in Iga has fallen to me, and same with the castle in Yamashiro as well. And one more turn before the castle in Ki falls as well. All right, looking good. Nice. That's progress right there. So let's get a castle going in Yamato right away. I have to rebuild the castle in Iga because I did siege it out. But I still do have a castle here in Yamashiro, which is nice. One more turn before this falls here in Ki, which is pretty sweet. And, you know, I'm going to have to fight a river battle, of course, but these armies are pretty beat up. There is some Naginata infantry with gold-plated armor, which is kind of annoying, but other than that, I feel like a lot of these units are really shootable with arrows. So, yeah, that felt pretty good, getting rid of some pretty beefy Mori armies here in central Japan. And I'm going to be looking at coming into Kawachi and then probably taking Tamba and Tajima all at the same time. It might take me 2 battles to take Kawachi, but it might take only 1. And at that point, once I have Kawachi, Tamba, and Tajima, I will be ready to start pushing hard into Mori territory because this is their home territory. Mimasaka is their capital. And I will be able to consolidate all of these forces, which are spread out over all of central Japan, into a pretty narrow little choke point here and push hard on them. Well, at the same time, relieving pressure around Shikoku. You know, like here in Awaji, which they have like 2.5 stacks just kind of sitting here, you know? Bison, basically like a stack and a half, just kind of sitting here. Bungo, like 2.5 stacks just kind of sitting here. So I can slowly start relieving the pressure of Shikoku and really bringing it to them in their home turf. But that is all going to have to wait until next time. As always, I hope you've enjoyed this episode, and thank you very much for watching. I've been Conistep, and this has been Shogun Total War. Thank you very much, and goodbye.